There's a celebrity that thinks very lowly of me 'cause she thinks I'm negative. All of my videos, all my vocals are just, I don't want to be on earth feeling danger. I'm angry that I have to commit suicide to exit. I don't want to feel pain at any time. And in the process, because people actually supported these opportunities, I want them to suffer eternally. This celebrity says, girl, I would never do that. Like, I would just never think, I wouldn't think either thought. I wouldn't think wet floor or melt roof. And I'm not gonna, I'm like, so and so. Wet floor is scarred skin. Wet floor is living to work. Wet floor is paying a price to die. Wet floor is house on earth. Car accident. Food poisoning. Food is poison, so you can't have food poisoning. Sunny day. Weather. It's a contradicting thought. Whether to live? No. The biggest one is a house on earth. Watch this. If earth is dangerous and a house is safety, and you put the house, that contradicts. Why would you put safety in danger? Just let it, don't do it at all. Don't put. Wet floor is putting danger and safety. Floor is safety, wet is dangerous. House is safety, earth is dangerous. Floor is safe, wet is dangerous. Earth is dangerous, house is safe. Do you get what I'm saying? Any contradiction you've already done, just because you didn't do wet floor melt roof, like you think melt roof is really bad. But it's only just someone standing at a public bus stop in any kind of situation. It's just a homeless person under a bridge with a whole lot of other crazy shit going on. Which means what melt roof is everyone being homeless under a bridge and earth just happening. That's why it seems cruel. But motherfucker, if you let a little piece of humanity be homeless and you didn't mind, why not let everybody go through it? Why do some? No. I'm just saying let everybody suffer, minus me. If it's good enough for a few, let everybody go through it. Since you don't want to give everybody a house in the car, let everybody suffer. It's either you want everybody to be comfortable or you want everybody to feel pain. I wanted everybody to be comfortable, but you told me no. So I'm going to make everybody in pain minus myself. I begged and pleaded with all my blogs, videos, everything I've done. I said, give everybody everything that they need and stop playing the fuck around. But you too busy trying to be rich and successful. You too busy trying to be an icon and a mogul. You too busy trying to be somebody that you don't understand. So I'm going to make you understand when everybody's feeling pain. I'm saying, look, if you don't want everybody to have comfort, then you was begging everybody to have pain, minus the person who realized. I realized that. I think everyone should have a house in the car, not just celebrities having 5 bathrooms for one private area, 10 cars for one pair's leg, people living on big houses that they just by themselves, and there are people like me that don't even have a tub to bathe. You're crazy. But she thinks it's negative for me to say I want everybody to suffer. No, motherfucker. What was negative is you not letting everybody have comfort and thinking that was normal to live that way. That's really negative. Living in luxury while you know other people don't have what they need, that's bad. But wanting everybody to suffer for the idea of that possibility, that's not bad. That's normal. And if the universe, obliges, so be it. I want everyone who thought that anyone could suffer on planet Earth to suffer eternally. See, I want you to suffer to end the earth. I don't want you to suffer as life on earth. No, I want to end the earth with you suffering eternally, because while we was here living, nobody should have let anyone suffer. But y'all thought it was okay for some people to stand at a public bus stop. Some people to live in rusted tubs and rusted toilets. Y'all thought it was okay for some people to have messed up skin while others had clear. Y'all thought it was okay for some people to have beer bellies while some people have flat silhouettes of thick hourglass face. Y'all thought it was okay for some people not to have resources of skincare regimens while some people was having boudoir experiences talking over tea and Chardonnay with their liaisons. While y'all was busy doing sexual pornography and all kinds of foolishness, there were people that couldn't even wash their face sanitarily. So I want everyone to suffer because I feel in my heart that every human being on this planet, whether they are old or just coming out the womb again or in between, I feel like even in primal civilization, somehow, some way, there's negligence of mentality. There's the carelessness of plates and bottom lips without screaming bloody murder because they see fire, but they don't feel fire. And even while seeing this earth is destructive and dangerous and stupid to be on, they have not one thought about letting it go. And because they thought it was okay to be in a dangerous environment just because they couldn't feel the pain, I want them to suffer for that. Because I would never think it's okay to be in a dangerous environment. It doesn't matter what you thought you saw me do or what you thought I've always, ever since I was a child, Mommy, why do we have a cardi? Mom, I don't like having what I need outside of me. Well, Nikki, that's how we're designed. But I never liked this. Just because I became docile to the thought or passive to it, it doesn't mean I forgot. Every chance I had to think about how much I despise humanity, I would do it. But most oftentimes, I was trying to pass through it without committing suicide because suicide is our only exit out if we don't die. And so, since no one thinks about suicide all the time, you just start being courteous and polite towards society. But my first thoughts about this projection is I don't like this. I don't like pores. I don't like blood. I don't like menstruation. I don't like spit. I didn't like food growing up. I didn't eat food for a long time. I used to throw my food and give it to my older sister. I used to flush it down the toilet. I used to tie several bags up and throw it away because mom would check the garbage at night because I'd be the only person sitting at the table. It'd be 9 o'clock. My food would be cold, ice cold, and I'd still be sitting there. Couldn't even eat it. There were days I went weeks without eating food. I couldn't stand the shit. It took a long time for me to acquire a taste to what we call life on planet Earth. I have a very weird experience as a child growing up. I have a lot of footsteps that are mysterious, but I'm starting to piece everything together. But nonetheless, I have never appreciated life on planet Earth. But I've been courteous and polite, and I've been truthful about pleasant experiences that are held deep within, as in a good movie or a night at home where I don't have to work or do anything. Oh, I've been grateful for that. Or someone who made me feel like you're secure for a lifetime. I got your back. I was like, oh, thank God, given what I'm facing, but it didn't work out. But I've been grateful for those kind of things accidentally, sadly to say, and we have no choice. But if I could and I knew how to take my life without causing me to be alive damaged, like, some weird thing. Anyways, if I knew how to do the procedure of suicide properly, I would, because there's no point in being on this planet whatsoever. I really, really want the human race to suffer for all that I've been through. And to be quite honest, I just don't think that anyone on earth has ever done the right thoughts. The right thoughts are equity, extinction, and evolution. Equity to pass through this, extinction because nobody would choose it, and evolution is the justification that one was given something and they evolved it to what it was supposed to be and let it go. It's kind of like money evolves to equity. Shopping evolves to distribution. Old age evolves to protection, preservation. It's like someone allowing things to go wrong evolves to fixing it and repairing it eternally and never letting it happen again. You all didn't do that through equity. Evolution is through equity as extinction, which means I don't want to do this, but I have something to fix. That's my last aim at this, and then the universe should burst it and we should be through. But instead, y'all trying to settle in fecal matter and shitting and pissing and dancing and singing and playing an instrument and doing art. Y'all trying to be somebody. And so y'all contradicting thoughts are not wet floor per se to melt roof. They are scarred skin. Girl, have you ever thought about Botox and the facial? And that's where you get your vibrant personalities from. Damages.